hello because some of you have begun writing in to see if I'm okay and so on and so forth. I'm all right. I'm just processing through a lot of things, as I think we all are. There is a very powerful Venus Vesta conjunction in Libra right now that's just making one rethink all of the different commitments and relationships and approaches and ideals that one has in their life. And that's the process that I'm in right now because it's not like I'm above or beyond the stars. I understand them. That's what I do. Um, but, beyond that, I've just been processing, I've just been doing my thing, and I've just been trying to live in greater resonance and integrity with who I am and what I feel at this time. That's really just what I've been working on. And, it's the stuff that I tell all of you to work on. There's no point of me telling you if I don't do it myself. The girls are okay. They're ridiculously cute as usual. My brother's all right. I'm all right. I just wanted to do a quick check in since some of you are worried, and I appreciate that. This is a community, and extended periods of absence do ring alarm bells. But no, I just wanted to check in, let everybody know everything's cool. Don't worry about it. Um, I mean, I know, of course, we are, universe is always doing something, and it's always challenging people in different ways. And yeah, that's what it's about. So, this is a time where people just need to take the time to look at what's really in their lives, who is really in their lives, what's the energy that's being carried, and what do we ultimately need to do about it. That's what I'm doing, that's what you're doing in your own way, and it's fantastic. I mean, we also do see Venus trined Jupiter, which is going to bring a lot of insights in relationships and contracts, and with, of course, Vesta trining Jupiter at the same time. So it's really a moment where we all get to decide who do we work with, what do we do, and how. So take your time, take your time, don't rush. Know that there is a Mercury retrograde that's going to be coming up. Know that you will have the chance to revisit decisions. But what I can tell you and what I'm really truly feeling is December is going to be a pivotal point for everyone. If you haven't decided what level of consciousness you're going to be at, hopefully the next year will actually be what all of us were hoping 2021 was going to be in the first place. But let's see, astrology can tell you one thing, and collective dynamics will ultimately go and do something else. But beyond that, I just wanted to pop on briefly and let the community know that I'm here. Let me just see very briefly if there's any things that need to be addressed, any immediate or burning, dying questions that are appropriate to be addressed here. Let's see. And of course, the gratitude sessions that have been booked have been ongoing. We've been seeing profound transformations there. Um, oh, what's that? Is that good news for the folks working to stop line tree? Well, it really depends on the context, but it does indicate that causes of justice will have a greater highlight at this time. Um, mm, 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 mm. I think another really big factor in the skies right now is Black Moon Lilith, because Black Moon Lilith is conjunct the North Node at this time. And it's very important to look at neglected, overlooked aspects of the feminine that have been disregarded, whose very femininity has been kind of cast aside. And it's important to embody that, to bring that back into your personal space, your everyday activities. That's another big thing that is absolutely happening right now. Soulmate relationships are under a fair bit of strain at present. You really need to look at whether or not you're in it for the right reasons. Hang on. Oh, okay. I'll answer that question in a sec. So yeah, it's there's just a lot that's happening right now. Mercury is, of course, aspecting Saturn as well. So they're just key decisions that need to be made. Adar asks, Dr. B, I apologize for overstepping, but you sound tired. Is everything okay? I am actually very tired. I wasn't going to pop on, but like I said, people started emailing me and I went, okay, right. No, I got to show my face and let you know I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm processing a lot, but I am okay. And I really appreciate the courtesy. I I see my friend Meghna, whom I'm very happy to see, and of course I know that you two are friends. But yeah, no, it's just all about the truth, the justice, and the restoration of aspects of the feminine that have just been denied existence. That's what's going on. And that's what's happening in my life. And I'm sure in all of your own ways, that's also something that's coming up as well. Remember that we are headed for a very, very powerful new moon in Virgo coming up. And that new moon is going to be trining Uranus. So this is going to be a time where you got to look at whether or not you are walking your talk. Are you doing the things that you should be doing? Are you taking the perspectives and putting them into practice that you should have been? Are you looking at your body? Are you looking at your health? And are you looking at the way you actually treat the feminine in the here and now? Or is it just lip service? So, this is going to be a huge and phenomenal wake up call for so many people with this new moon coming soon. But yeah, I'm just trying to do my best to live up to my own ideals. Sometimes it's a happy process and sometimes it's not, but that's okay. But anyway, sending all of you lots and lots of love. Just wanted to give you a quick little snippet just in case I don't feel up to doing a video for the next couple of days. And yeah, everyone be well, be blessed. Remember that at the end of the day, there is a much greater consciousness that exists. And I do apologize for my WhatsApp making noise, but there is a much bigger consciousness that exists. Meghna, stop messaging me when I'm doing a live. There is a much bigger consciousness that exists that moves through all of us and the relationships that sustain us. What I have found, if I have found any truth that I can share in my journey of spirituality so far, is that the things that have really helped me the most are the people that are in my life. And the one little cat fellow agrees. The people and the beings in my life that have stepped up, that have shown me what is love, that have gone out of their way to show compassion, even when it was not immediately needed or required. That has been what has transformed my approach to spirituality, my approach to life more than anything else. It's been people, you know. A lot of the time, people make it about ego. A lot of the time, people make it about what they know, what they've learned, what their past life did. And really, the most important thing that I have been blessed to have found are people who genuinely care. And it's not a lot of people. I know I've met a lot of the opposite, but people who genuinely care, who genuinely want to see you doing good in the world, not because they're going to get anything from it. But when you have people like that in your life, you are blessed. That's really, I've seen so many esoteric things that most people won't even believe. I faced off so many things that I don't even have the words to describe. But the thing that has really sustained me is the strength of those relationships and the connection that those relationships bring. Not out of dependency, not because some fellow on a mountaintop said you had to do this, but out of sheer love. And if you can find those people, those beings in your life, whether you are in a cat body, whether you are in a human body, that's blessing. That's God. That's goddess. That's divinity. If you want to see it moving around you. And that's what people forget. Sometimes it is just who is around you that makes the biggest, most profound difference in the world. But anyway, probably a lot more than I wanted to share today, but that's what happens the moment I start talking. But I send all of you love. I'm going to go check and see what Meghna has sent me on my WhatsApp. I apologize, I forgot to turn off the volume. And take care. Very many blessings. And yeah, look for the people who love you and whom you truly love, and whether you actually do something to put that love in action in the world. That's about it. Take care. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye bye.